For one Dayton man, this President's Day is actually more like Christmas, and he has just the place to celebrate. New at 5:30, Jordan Burgess live with the story behind the Dayton White House. Jordan.
Well, Abraham Lincoln himself once said, "A house divided cannot stand," but he'd never been in this house before that has a little bit of everything: north, south, Democrat, Republican, and even a history all its own. The house oozes history with every creak of its more than 100-year-old frame.
It's inspiring. It fills me with that great feeling of the past is still current.
But of all the busts and buttons of presidents in this Dayton home, it's the picture of a man who was nearly forgotten that started it all.
It all grew from there into history, a love of history.
If it wasn't for the clock, time would seem to stand still inside Bill White's home. The historic house was once a holy place.
In the early 1950s, for a little while, it was actually Salem Lutheran Church.
But now its congregation is composed of great men of the past.
Well, this is my presidential dining room here.
Food for thought is normally what White serves guests who would like a tour. He has 3 rooms upstairs: the Lincoln bedroom, the Lee bedroom, and where he normally stays, the Kennedy suite. All 3 are filled with history, but of all the things the retired Montgomery County employee has collected over the years, one stands out.
Here is the letter that I treasure.
The letter is to the man in the picture who was nearly forgotten. He's Clark Hinkle, Bill's great-grandfather. Bill can still remember his aunt's stories about him.
She says, "Billy, that is your great-grandfather, and he fought in Mr. Lincoln's army."
The letter to Bill's great-grandfather is from one of the heroes of the Civil War.
It's signed by, very truly yours, W.T. Sherman, General.
William Tecumseh Sherman, a man who Bill's great-grandfather so respected that he named his son after him. Now Bill also shares that first name, and it's linked to the past.
History is alive. History still means something. And the people may not be with us anymore, but what they stood for, what they did, what they signed, what they talked about, again, goes on, and it's up to us to continue that.
Jordan Burgess, 2 News.